Good day, sir. My name is Diljan Floreta, and this video presentation is for CDI 5 Technical English 1. So, I am 21 years of age and currently residing here at Bishop's Residence, Davao City. So, I have been living here for over 2 years. So, I started living here during the start of pandemic. So I serve here as a receptionist. I manage the front desk to provide the requests or needs of our guests and visitors. I am also a landscaper in our garden, to beautify our area. So moreover, I am also a graduate of Military Sciences 1 and 2, and just recently I graduated Military Science 3. So to begin my discussion for Technical English 1, I will be discussing the following: different types of report, importance of report writing in police work, importance of 5 Ws and 1H in report writing, and lastly, the criteria of a good report writing. So, the first is different types of report. So, the reports that I have chosen to discuss are investigation report and police blotter. So, investigation report is considered internal communication because of the fact that the report is exclusive for authorized personnel only, to convey to each other their breakthroughs in an investigation. So the investigation report is complete when it answers the 6 interrogatives of police report writing, which are the 5 Ws and 1H. So the report itself is investigative in nature, and in order to provide answers, it must provide the 6 cardinal points of investigation, or the 5 Ws and 1H. So it also provides in brief the sworn statements executed by the individuals having an interest in the case being investigated. So meaning testimonies or statements of those persons involved or have something to contribute or to do to the case must be included in the report. And next one is police blotter. Is a record or log of daily events occurring within the territories jurisdiction of a given police unit or command. So a police blotter or blotter report is mainly a documentation of events that occurred in the territory of jurisdiction of a particular police unit. So dere makita ang mga accident reports, mga crime reports na within the jurisdiction, mga missing objects, mga nakawatan or missing persons, and etc. And the next topic is the importance of report writing in police work. So police work is loaded with activities and information. And the reports will serve as records and documents of every information. So in other words, the police force encounters various events or incidents daily that are loaded with complex details and information that must be written in order for it to be used for future reference and para ma-remember or ma-hinumduman. Also, these reports are legal documents indicating that the contents or statements in the document are facts and are true. Wherein the documents can be utilized in many aspects. Sama sa used for police administrators in planning, directing, and organizing the unit's duties. And it can be also used as legal documents in the prosecution of criminals in the prosecution pillar. Utilized as basis for research and evaluation of law enforcement. So, ang existing or mga nahimo nga police reports, they can be used as reference for research to answer or to provide innovations in the system by basing on the statistical reports or the previous reports of the police force. And it can be also used as a reference by other agencies in order to conduct their own operations. And most importantly, reports can be reviewed for further scrutinization of the information or event and create a conclusion that can be helpful not only to the police force but as well as the community. So ang mga police records can be utilized as local media, no, such as newspapers, mga police reports, dira na to makita. So the bottom line is that reports are essential for police force or the police activities, since it is a source of information gathered throughout the police operations, no. So mura siya data bank, no, na the information collected can be utilized in the future for reference and for further study. Importance of 5Ws and 1H in report writing. So a report is an account of an information or event that is observed, heard, done, or investigated. The 5Ws and 1H in a report allows the reader of the report to have complete grasp of the message that the report wants to convey, no. So knowing the 6 interrogative questions will guide the reader in order to know the persons involved, the date and time the incident happened, and the location in which it took place, and how the particular circumstance transpired. The completeness of the report is essential to create an appropriate response or action to be taken, no. So ang 5Ws and 1H, no, knowing all this information does not only complete the details of the case, but it also enables the authority, no, to plan for the proper action to be taken and to conduct further investigation to confirm such information. Moreover, no, the 6 cardinal points of investigation, whenever complete, provides a great tool for the authorities, to give their conclusions and reasonable judgment that will help in solving the case, no, because the presence or the completeness of the 6 interrogative investigation points or 6 cardinal points of investigation will allow the reader to formulate his conclusion or his judgment based on his expertise and experience, no, to what should be done or what is the best action to be taken for it to be helpful to the case. And lastly, no, since I have been discussing all about reports, to make sure that the report is effective enough, no, to serve its purpose, which is to document and convey the message of the account, for it to be utilized for future reference, it must also, no, follow a standard or criteria. So una is correct grammar. So first, grammar is important to effectively communicate the message of the report and avoid confusions of what is being discussed in the report or what is being talked about, the subject, no. It is mainly to avoid confusions. Next is abbreviation must be used appropriately and correct, because it may sometimes produce a different meaning to the reader. This is why, no, the acronym written in a report must be clear and a report must not use 2 words with the same acronym tapos ang ilang isulat kay ang acronym lang. Then the reader will have these confusions of what will this abbreviation or this acronym is pertaining to, no. And lastly, avoid the use of slang, colloquialism, or unnecessary technical terms. So meaning, no, that to convey a message, it must be formal. So written in formal term, no, to be clear, meaning the use of jargon or slang will only provide confusion to the readers, because some of the readers may not understand or may not be familiar of the slang, colloquial terms, or jargon as we speak, no. That's why it must be written in formal term for it to be understood by the general public. So, reporting done. Thank you for watching and listening. Stay safe po, sir, and God bless.